Creating altars is one of my very favorite things to do. And I've been asked a lot how and what and why one would create an altar. So here goes. This is my bookshelf where I have a number of little altars. This one is to my mama. Of course, she passed away a few years ago, with some candles from Nadia and Lorraine. One of the last gifts I gave her, and the last gift she gave me. A shell from one of my favorite beaches that she never got to see. And a rock from my friend Joshua's land. Joshua she loved. She's directly next to my son, as she would always want to be. Pictures of him as a baby, is a little bigger, and now with a quote. Je sais que je suis à la source de tout ce qui se présente dans ma vie. I know that I am at the source of all that presents itself in my life. My grandma's perfume bottle. And get this, her beautiful little scarab clock. How beautiful is this? Some beads of my grandmother's that I had Moji Yatra restring into a mala for myself, because I would never wear those as they were, but now I keep them very close. I even have an altar to my business, which I feel is important. I'm honoring what I do and how I do it, how I create community, the importance of the work that we do as a whole. I have a little altar to my meditation practice. May it continue unabated, with a Practice You card and a picture that Pete Longworth took of me meditating in a beautiful place. That's very close to an altar that I have that I like to call my parenting altar, because I always want to bless this job, most of all. Me and Jones, when he was really little, we did one modeling gig together, and that was enough of that. Last year at Wanderlust Squaw, see you there. And my mom and me in the early 70s. Look at us grinning in the sun. Bell to clear the space. And this one sits very close to where I work every day, and I teach on video a lot. All the wise things. My grandma's chocolate dish, of course, with some way of chocolate inside. And onto my ma. Reminds me to keep loving and be reverent and listening. My grandma. Grandma Bell, love you so much. Her favorite shell. Some stones and a reminder once again to believe in myself. And certainly not least, but right at the top and last, is James. This little homage to us and to him sits between two stones from Sacred Simple on a white shelf. And I'll show you the whole thing so you can see all of those little altars are within one bookshelf. I'll come back to you and talk about the color coding at some point. But right next to this is the space where I sit in the mornings. All of the altar creation that I'm suggesting is really about reminding yourself of what's important and who is important and how you honor them, even in the smallest ways in your physical space. More on this to come, and thank you so much for watching.